Ben O'Connell moved to Captain's Flat, about 58 kilometres southeast of Canberra, because it was quiet and cheap. But he still has to drive into the city for work, and fuel prices are hurting.
From going to filling up once a week with everything, now it could be, I'm only going to fill up $50 this week. I know that'll get me closer to payday. It'll get me to that next step.
Suzanne Gearing drives into Canberra from Mongalo, about 100 kilometres east of the ACT. She loves her home.
It's beautiful. It is a piece of heaven. It's full of trees. It's so environmentally friendly.
But she's also noticed a big increase in what she spends on petrol.
It's a big whack out of your pay. By the time, $50 or $60 would be a fair amount of groceries.
Scott Baker drives in all the way from the south coast and says he's had to get creative to cut costs.
You take your foot off the accelerator as you roll down the hill, just not going as hard and fast up the hills, trying to hit that kind of 88 kilometre, maximise your fuel economy.
But the rising cost of fuel has other flow-on effects. Take a place like Braidwood, for example. This place relies on travellers stopping by on their way to and from the coast, but that's just not happening at the moment.
This town lives and dies on tourists, and if the tourists aren't coming through, the town's going to be very, very hungry.
She says it's only getting quieter.
There's a lot less traffic on the road than there usually is, and if you look up and down the street, you can see all the empty parking spaces.
As prices continue to rise, many people are trying to drive less, but for some, working from home full-time just isn't an option.
I am working from home more, but the problem with that is that our internet accessibility can be really poor.
Instead of buying lunch 2 days a week, I'll buy it 1 day a week. It'll save me that extra $15, $20 that I can put straight in the car that, obviously, if I don't work, I don't get paid.
Difficult decisions for those who have no option but to drive. Isaac Naruzi, ABC News.